Okay. All right. Oh, yeah, it's working again. Okay. Okay, anyways, for those who haven't heard the words on what I want to say, currently up to working on redesigns of Mickey Snivy, as well as Sharpfen's latest request, which he has a which he had a hard time waiting for a week plus. But at least he didn't expect me to draw too soon as it's requested. But yes, just generated someone that I don't want to mention. Not not being alone. What I thought of thought of an anonymous user that bothers me on a daily basis. But anyways, but yes, even spoke out the words of creativity matters of what is self-made. No, okay, or yes, or maybe not on what we expected. Not on. So even though I made a mistake of sharing it in my story that they don't feel comfortable, should be about self-expression rather than what others want. So made a small mistake, but still informative nevertheless. So just 5 words. Maybe not by mentioning anyone out. So I still want to go in that direction. Okay. So we got the snaggy head. Anyways, so also 3 minutes. Oh, maybe I'll just set out a preview of what I've done so far, even though it's not going to be anytime soon. So maybe not. So if I'm limited in time, as I got an emergency, so if I'm going to check out something tomorrow at least once, which I'm going to reunite with something in Discovery Cube, which is so yeah, maybe if I'm about.
Anyways, if we're going to commit the idea of making a video,
cozy vacation.
oh my god.
Okay, might be streaming until. Try Oh man, yeah, music, super wide music also. It kind of fits the business vibe. I mean, airport terminal, but yeah, maybe if I had a hard time building complicated the terminals too complicated, I also tried to theme it instead. Tried to theme those photos instead to put the balance between so clouds. You got the clouds for the theme. Yeah, the wool. You had a wool floor. We got clouds, and we got fabric trees. So maybe just pretend those are made out of fabric.
Wait a second. Who the heck is touching my back during my vlog shoot? Oh, hi there. The camera you got record out on is for sure. I'm Henry Henry, the chief flight officer.
Hey, guess I gave him a name, Henry Hippo. Yeah, I guess it's a fan made Dibo version of Henry Hippo, even though the name exists.
Oh, really? What's so special about my camera?
Yeah, Henry Hippo never appears in any of the Devo media either, any of the media of the IP either. Just like Larry Loud and Larry Loud supposed to be for the Loud House and Joseph Reed for Arthur. So I guess
I usually shoot trips and vacations in the best quality possible.
I guess I'm not gonna always bandwagon the troublemaker stuff.
flight attendant me unprepared on what's so special about your company is my group is thinking of making a cool commercial film on what's features to see.
I guess the music sounds
Looking
very
for a
loud.
filmographer to do the shooting for you. Oh yeah. I feel like that I'm collaborating with cozy creatures, especially during my
Okay, I'll be drawing something new at the same time. Well, maybe I don't know if I'll have enough time. I may need a few hours if I want to push progress on further out of this. So I'm slower at making it. Apologize for those who are looking forward to the next GoAnime video. Sorry, GoAnime fans. I have to wait until the end of the month. Okay, and also making Mickey Snivy, rebuilding Mickey Snivy. My reenactment OC, so I'll call him a reenactment OC instead of a regular OC. It's a different style of it. Maybe even closely, Josh has categorized Mickey Snivy as my OC, so I guess it's just a reenactment OC. This is what he will look like in the future. The future. So yeah, no AI, no AI for the future. So I'm against the idea of AI taking over. Sure, AI maybe for joke purposes during my downtime, but I'm definitely not replacing major content to embrace the rise of AI. Okay, this is the future of Mickey Snivy. To make him look like a more realistic looking Snivy, which is accurate according to this picture. So, okay, a lot of popularity is still eating up my latest Mickey Snivy cartoon. The non-business OG models might be discontinued and will be replaced with those. Pretty similar to what Bonifacio modified from that one. So yeah. Hmm. When does Snivy ever appear in this? So, I don't know. Oh yeah, I even saw there's a custom gumball head in Comedy World to make him look even more accurate in if he's made in Comedy World instead. Whoa. Hmm. It's using a neck without a silver hat. Man, where's the accurate Snivy? Okay, he should give us a video. Even though his content is mostly boring, I guess he's improving. Guess he's improving the usage of characters at least. Guess even though Bonifacio is severely flawed, guess he's make him almost look okay. Almost have an okay deed. Guess it's gonna be fundamentally different from that. So gonna see what I can do. Okay. Even though there are some holes that has yet to be covered. Okay. Okay, maybe I don't need that banner anymore. What if I'm gonna use... Okay, this one is... Dang. Make it look even more accurate. I had a feeling that some... One thing's for sure, I think I might have some errors, so... I guess it has its drawbacks. I guess it does have its drawbacks, it does have its cons. That is still my attempt, nevertheless. Still an attempt of updating Mickey Snivy, so it will not look that consistent. It won't look as consistent as I want. I don't know if anyone's gonna like that welcoming change to this series. It's still running, still operating. Old favorite that I enjoy. Going to be kind of skeptical, so maybe I'll share it in the community tab if I make all the listed characters from here. So I've attempted to update Mickey Snivy, look similar to this and similar to that. So yeah, Mickey Snivy accidentally has eyelashes. So we could also use this one too. We could also use this. We could. So I'll just give Mini Snivy the eyelashes. Yeah, that could be another option. But at least those eyes are recolorable. At least they have recolorable lashes. I mean recolorable pupils. Well, I guess I did my best. So even, yeah, maybe keep his eyes the way they are. But we just cannot recolor the lids, the eyelids, so either recolorable eyelids, this or that. So Well, yeah, maybe it's not going to be the same. So yeah, I'm looking for the one that features Pokemon. Looking for a video that ooh yeah, cool designs. But I'm looking for the one that features Pokemon. So man, that's a bit difficult. That's kind of difficult to look for. A bird character with lips as the beak. Oh man, where is it? They look cool. Cool and all. Wow. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Actually. Thanks. Along with probably okay. That is so. Yeah, we can also keep. Yes, we cannot. Yeah, maybe we could also use this. No, 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 no. Okay, we better have to keep. I guess it requires a lot of coverage to do. Okay, coverage. It requires a ton of coverage. So, yeah, maybe just pretty similar. No! No! No, no. Oh, never mind. Okay, there. Hold still, okay? Don't move. Okay, try not to move other than the buttons. Okay? Okay. Don't move too much. Is there a hole? Okay, let's make sure there's no holes. Holes, 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 holes. Holes, holes, holes. Yeah, there's a hole. Eyelid hole. Yeah, I guess there's plenty of holes going on. I'm trying to cover the holes. Still trying to cover the holes. Trying to cover the texture holes. I guess Big Baby Tom Timeline is not the only media that has plot holes. Speaking of plot holes, I guess Victor Boxes the World also aware of Calico Candy Mountain having sort of plot holes in terms of the lack of projections. Okay, anyways, how much did I cover? Gee, it's not the smoothest, not the most accurate, but I tried my hardest. Tried my hardest to make him look like an actual Snivy. Guess it's just kind of hard. Guess it looks a bit too hard. It's kind of tricky. Yeah, I guess go anime character designs can be tricky too. If they're, yeah, that's why that's why most go animators don't make an effort to make this similar quality like I'm doing. Not even Gatozi, not even Eric Gatozi ever tries to make Dorothy look like a dinosaur instead of a green human. Yeah, this is what I don't like about. So, okay, here's this. Here's that Mickey Snivy. Here's that accurate Mickey Snivy. Do I even need a head adjustment? Can I squish the head a little bit? Yeah, I could. Okay. Is it gonna be any smoother? Oh, okay. It's not the most smoothest terrain, but I think I did the best. Okay, so wow. What do y'all think of this? This is a new head for Mickey Snivy. New head. Yeah, here's that new head. New head of him. Okay. Oh yeah, I got a place. Okay, gotta gotta put this in place. Okay. So voila. Okay. Yeah, too sharp. I'm still gonna try to cover. So I guess I wish there was a flat color version of some of these so-called ears. Okay, I may need that one instead to top it up. To top this. Man, I worked so hard on making him look. So I could have been done a long time ago. But also going to Snivy, Mickey Snivy. So yeah, guess he was just a two-eyed sided. This is a 3/4 angle. Yeah, that is from MacLeod. It's that face is from MacLeod's version of Snivy, but it's a different user. It's Poke Digital Yokai. But let's take on the Inkling. Guess next week's going to be Splatfest. Splatoween 2025. So it's gonna happen. Yeah, 3 times. Yeah, they're still doing alternate sticker and stages. Just the only excluded. Only exclusive for Splatoon 2? Well, at least we have them in Splatoon 3. Yeah, I think they were trying to. Yeah, there we. Oh, there we. They brought back the theme from a couple years ago. Wow. In course, Blackfest. What do they mean? Wow, they've rematched. They have rematched. Should I pick a different team? Was I even when did I stream Splatoween? When did I even stream that? Second Splatoween. Oh, that's a year ago. I see. I was in Team Ghost. Maybe I could try. Maybe I already tried a Ghost. Maybe I'll try a different team. Okay, guess they're encouraging me to stop using Shiv, stop using the left or the right team. So, yeah, I guess diehard fans wanted Fry to win, the middle team to win. Yeah, I also did that one. They're just repeating the same theme but with different kind of props. Yeah, they use an IP. They use an IP. So we haven't heard news of Splatoon Raiders, so yeah, I guess it's almost the same old thing. Been taking a break of Splatoon since it's yeah, I guess similar old things. Splatoon Raiders hasn't released yet. Still an upcoming. Okay. Man, I cannot play it in the regular Switch yet. Mechanic. So it's yeah, it's not an agent. Isn't an agent. Just yeah, just name the mechanic. So there's no time frame. No time frame yet. No time frame yet on when it's going to be a theme. Playable theme. Yeah, not even the Nintendo most recent Nintendo reviews have ever bring up the news yet. But I'm pretty okay. Well, at least I'm making good use of this clip. I'm making use of this clip. Okay. Guess I'll have to cover this whole area next cover as much of this as possible. Man, so it's not gonna be perfect either. So it's not gonna be perfect, but might do some wonders. Not gonna be perfect. Not gonna be a perfect update. Okay, I don't know if anyone's gonna ever praise about it. So that's Mickey Snivy's new face. Especially keeping the previous version's eyes intact. Maybe I'll make Mickey Snivy's eye color. So even using the brown eyes for my Sona to blend and to tie in with my IRL self, and just referencing my real life self, which isn't ideal. Which isn't actually ideal. Um, Okay, anyways, also going to do so. Oh man. Quite bizarre. Quite one of the most unconventional head shapes I've seen for a cartoon. Okay. Is there any Wikipedia pages? Any Wikipedia pages out of him I could use? Oh, here it is. Okay. Oh, he appears in modern day Tennessee Tulixo and his tail in Dead Last of Three. Whoa, modern version of him? Okay. Yeah, let's talk about. Oh, at least he has a modern version. I've never barely heard of him. He sounds like Mulholland's Pigeon. And yeah, he doesn't have a tail. He doesn't have a tail either in that version. You guys ever seen to Lake Street? Okay. Yeah, he doesn't have a tail, just like Jasmine's World. Most of Jasmine's World characters. Most of Jasmine's World characters, all yeah, I guess it is much more peaceful experience to showcase it, but without going too crazy, without going way too crazy about locations and stuff. But just the characters and their cute character looks they relied on. Yeah, guess some of them doesn't have tails either. Well, yes, that's a bit strange that they didn't even give everyone tails. They look like tailless, very tailless. Even Otto the Penguin, yeah, even Otto the Penguin is another penguin character I know before. It doesn't have a tail either. Like Tennessee Tooth, so he doesn't even have it. Oh wait, Igor has it. This one has a tail. No, it doesn't. he doesn't even show it. Just yeah, he literally doesn't have it. Guess it's pretty similar to him. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I guess it's not much. I have a fandom account, but some article but digging a bit further. Some article thing. Yeah. Okay. Well, I find one of the most unconventional character in general, which he has a vertical looking. Vertical. A tall, skinny, vertical looking knife type. While retaining all the hats for hatless. Okay. Yeah. How do I? Okay. Yeah, yes. Hatless. Okay. Yeah, he literally doesn't have a tail in that drawing either. All right. Let's see. Shaped properly. Okay, yeah, it looks like it. It doesn't look perfect either. So I'll just have to keep in mind that I might get criticism. Might get criticism if I make that one. So he looks very cool. So I guess I might try to handle criticism too. B2. I might have criticism too. Criticism. Okay. Well, even though. So, speaking of Nick's Wolf, but even though not every information is entirely true out of the exposed videos of him, but at least African Vulture, even though she's a hypocrite sometimes, realizes that Nick's Wolf just giving his personal opinion on his show, on the Big Baby Tom take. That's the original. So yeah, I also admit that I don't even like that. Don't even like how boring it is either. Boring the scripts are either. So yeah, wise user. So yeah, this is how to also make it. Also modify if I'm not doing that. So yeah, I guess this is doing what Ryan Santiago did with Joseph, attempting to do something of what he did. Okay. Well. Okay. Coming on. Coming on. Chicken and then veggie in the frying pan, okay? You take half of the veggie and half of it. I will then go fry on both of them right now. God, trying everything. Okay. 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 Here you go. Snivy space. Mickey Snivy. Actual Snivy space on Mickey Snivy. Ah. Good luck to having the next episode of him looking like this. So, I don't know if Josh is ever gonna like seeing it. So, keep the covering of the eye, we keep some stuff. But yeah, it doesn't look the same like that one, but I don't know about that one. But I can squish, so since I can squish the props, so why not keep the OG one. Okay, maybe I'll use this one instead. for the inner one. This collar thingy. Okay. Okay. Wow. Here. Okay, I hope someone will stop by. Hope anyone will. Guess I'll make him the underbelly. Updated design. I guess it doesn't affect the skin, at least. Okay, so I'm going to. Well, he looks more like a Snivy. Looks like a realistic Snivy. Wait, am I still leaving those holes? Oh no, I'm still trying to cover the holes. Doing my best to cover the holes. Or is that something stuck? Oh, it's a hole. Holes. Yeah, I guess it's not the smoothest. Still, it's not the smoothest. Not the smoothest. Yeah, I admit it's not that perfect. It's not super perfect by any means. But yeah, he looks cool. He looks still. Yeah, I guess I had a feeling the props would be interfere. Still interfering. So I guess I'm just gonna try it. Okay, squish it. Squish it. So piece I'm making keep. Oh boy, looks very cool. Okay. Ah, almost there. I got it. Almost there. Okay, or I'll just make Mickey Snivy look like he has ears too. What Mickey Snivy picture? Yeah, maybe I'll add them. Okay, maybe we could try to add ears. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll try to make him look like this one. That's what I've been thinking for a while. I like to give him a new look. So I didn't even consider that. So I didn't have non-business themes didn't have properly working non-business themes by the time I posted it. Okay. No! Okay. Save it. Man. When is it gonna be fixed? Okay. At least I made drastic progress with him. Alright. Took me a while. Yeah, I guess this is how it takes me a while to create something properly. Oh. Oh, okay, it's just a glitch. Still left out some holes. Man, why does it have to revert back to what it was? Where it was placed? Still having trouble to cover. Man, I'm having a hard time to cover all of this. So, yeah, I think I kept this popular look for a while. What an off-season duty. Being a Go animator. Off-season. Holes. I couldn't wait to state opinions. State their opinions on how Mickey Snivy looks. Well, at least it reverted back. This kind of area reverted back to what it was, but okay, now covered. Wow. Whoopee! Looks like so, even though it doesn't look perfect. Yeah, I guess it's not going to be as consistent as the previous model, which doesn't require as much coverage. Okay, I think I'll put it in the FlashThemes character store. Maybe I'll use the character FlashThemes character store again. I guess I'll try to use it again. Okay, so at least it's... At least I did everything I could. I did everything I could. At least I did everything I could to make an accurate face of Snivy. Okay, maybe I'll not include the nostrils. The Snivy compared to the actual Snivy. Wow, look at that. Here's the accurate Snivy model. Beautiful. I'll just try to put some Mickey Snivy model. Took me super long. Took me long to make it look stable. So, Snivy. And no Snivy assets. No Snivy. I guess I'll try to use this one. Guess I'll try to grind more points if I need them. So I guess the flash tokens are necessary. So I guess I'll try to keep this cartoonish vibe. Oh no, I couldn't even rotate. Couldn't even bring it to the left. Oh, I couldn't even do that. Come on. Come on. Okay, almost. Almost. Okay, gentle. Close. Close enough. Well, seeing all the changes. Yeah. Phew, that facelift was something. That facelift was indeed something. Okay, I gave him a facelift recently. Okay, and now the signature element. Now let's give him a signature element. Oh yeah. 17. I'm gonna be posting something minor from Magic Mountain. Okay, every 2 days. But also gonna give the Magic Mountain some shorts a break. Okay, so I'll give him those kind of years. If I hadn't considered that in the first place. So this one, well, I'll try to replicate them. Guess his ears attached to the head, so I don't know who drew that. The wee nickel drawings. Yeah, I guess it's unfortunately gone from Instagram. Unfortunately, that user was gone. Okay, give him his ears. Ricky Snivy never has those features before. Not a reboot by any means, but just a redesign. Design change. Guess I'll check something out tomorrow. Okay. So I guess I'll try to have more time making other characters, making the rest of the characters. Guess I'll share the Snivy designs on my main channel. Okay, guess this is one. May want to try to replicate what I did. Well, here you. Wow. Yeah, I guess it'll be suitable for the year-related cartoons to reenact also. Wow. So I guess I'll just maybe in the next stream I could make the pip-ups. Maybe if I don't have enough time, if I'm doing something else at least. So in this POV, as for the POV I'm currently working on is Nest of the Marsu Phyllis 40 coaster that looks to like a tamer version of the coaster I did not ride. I did not ride at all. So it's almost like Green Lantern, but a family coaster version of Green Lantern First Flight, but with Premier Rides track. Just like Giovanola uses B&M track for being a subcontractor of the box type track. Looks like old Premier Rides track, just without the noise, just without the sound effect. Just without the cool sound effect. Man, pretty relentless for a supposed to be a tame coaster. Well, if it didn't have single rider, then I could have been waiting forever. Been waiting for so long. So I guess there's no theming anyways. I'm maybe missing too much. That's the only spirit ride with single rider. Well, I guess I didn't have to wait in this crappy queue since there's no theming whatsoever. So it's conventional amusement park with IP slapped. Like Six Flags minus the fact that they used the Smurfs, Spirit itself, Marsu, okay, and Height prisoners with yellow suits, etc. Okay. Also gonna do a gift on what I'm a veteran of at the same time. People. Okay, I think I'll add some transitions, but I'll change them later to have variety. Well, just gonna add those ones first. And we'll put it in Premiere Pro later on. These are temporary ones. So, guess if I either want a quick one or a man, if I guess this is the only park I went for vacation. Only vacation park I went to. So Spirus is a good beginner one. Good beginner. Yeah, I guess this has only one unique weird ride. So I guess I'll just cut it right over. Guess maybe I'll guess I'll start a clock. Start a clock. Start a clock right when the operator opens the gate. So I guess I'll just guess at least there's an unload platform on a separate platform. So the station's so small. Station's super small. Station looks super small. Because I guess there's no side to choose. Just two rows. Two rows of two. No, there's no seatbelts either. No seatbelts. Okay, guess I'll just try to time that too. Guess the next spirit POV will be likely the flume, the Lucky River lock flume. So I guess I'll leave that one uncut. And they're only letting guests running two vehicles since this one is seems one of them is left empty. I don't know why. Yeah, I guess it's pretty much a saving grace. So this looks like 48 inches. Pretty much looks like 48 inches. So I guess this saves my life. This line really saves my life. I could have been waiting forever. Maybe just this is the most I've ridden on this park spirit ride in general. Park spirit. Guess I'll still try to edit them. The ones that have major clips. But maybe I could, yeah, I guess could do the drop tower next. For the next time I come here, that won't be anytime soon. It's good to explore. But I'll return when when at least there's. Well, if I come to ended up in Provence again, maybe I'll be cool with seeing this coaster in person. But at least I saw it in person. But it's a white. Its track is white and the support's gray. So yeah, pretty similar colors to Top Row 2's bottom track. It's Top Row 2's color scheme minus the red. So at least family thrill launch, world's first family thrill launch. But Arch of Rescue is also a family thrill launch too. Why do you call it the world's first? Wow, double heart track. Wow. They might feature the lightning trains as well. Huh. Man, I wish it was a lightning launch though. Also wish that it was a lightning launch. So yeah, I guess it won't be like those. But there's only two rides that has lightning launch, but they're similar style trains. So Manta is pretty much the Manta at San Diego is pretty much the closest thing we can go on. Closest thing. So I might be looking forward to this if it ever opens up. But even if after going, I wasn't realizing the first and only visit, but it, man, it's one of the newer amusement parks. Pretty much the similar size as the Legoland. Okay, and yes, even likes to fill empty seats. I guess it's really saves single riders. I really love the fact that it saved the single riders from having an enormous wait, even though it's going to separate groups. Yeah, that's Green Lantern. It's a family coaster version of Green Lantern. But it's also completely green, unlike Green Lantern. I guess the other Green Lantern, the other one, has black supports. Imagine if it's Zack spin instead. Imagine if they built a Zack spin instead of this. We couldn't imagine if they built a Zack spin instead. But at least it does have some good coding. How much coding did they even? Yeah, at least they have some stylization. So, how many coasters has ever dressed itself up with flowers? Okay, yeah. This one over there is their Zombilian drop tower, which was the manufacturer of the Orlando Freefall, which Tire Samson has felt from it, felt from this kind of ride, but it's even taller. But at least I didn't hurt to try that out, despite the despite a fatal accident. So I guess California doesn't have a drop tower like that, like this, but it has Lex Luthor drop of doom, but it doesn't spin. Guess Supreme Spring doesn't even spin. Doesn't even spin. Doesn't even tilt the seats. So yeah, even the comments says that that's why Fun Times nearing bankruptcy. They do not recommend me to ride it. Just like I don't recommend communicating with those who expects a lot from us. So I don't recommend it. Good concept. And yeah, I guess good concepts can have short of an execution. I guess it's not an intimate sex thing. It's very close to being a free spin too. Very close, but it's family version of 40 coaster. It's called a roller ball. They're really surprisingly very tossy for a family coaster. More tossier than Arctic Rescue.
I'm crazy. That's so intense. Oh, this is the most intense ride in the whole park.
Yeah, pretty intense. Yeah, it's pretty intense for very intense for the family park standards. So it's most guess the drop tower's way most intense ride in this park. In this southern French theme park. If you can call it the theme park. It just feels more like a conventional amusement park. But it doesn't have a high tech dark ride. It doesn't have a dark ride. It doesn't have a dark ride like Rise of Resistance. So yes. Wait, that's the. Yeah, I guess it has two kind of similar flat rides. I guess I tried a couple of flat rides along the way. So I guess Lucky River's the only. I didn't see the parade, but I saw the parade off screen. However, I saw the parade off screen without capturing it while taking my casual ride on the drop tower. I guess the Lucky River's the only one I've rode. Only one I've rode. Okay. Well, okay. Well, I guess I'm trying to take it easy. So I don't know if I'll ever finish it. So I just live stream in case if I'm gonna be on an outing tomorrow. Most likely to check out an event. Check out an event at least once. So well, I guess Discovery Cube is giving us a perk of staying a couple hours later than the usual time frame than the usual operating hours. Palooza, which I've only been on the dance party for its opening year, but since I have membership again to the same cost, which I've attempted to have an interview, which it's personal, I don't want to talk about it too much. Well, I think I'll check it out tomorrow. Pumpkin Pat's new? Ooh, I'm curious. So yeah, this is the only amusement ride they have. So tractor trails, yeah, I'm too big to go on it. But is it like Bubble Fest? So yeah, they also have trick or treat stations. Yeah, I think I like to write those again. Maybe a minor POV. So yeah. And yeah, it looks like they even have the rubber banners. So pumpkins with purpose composting event. Yeah, I guess I'll try to go on it like tomorrow or something. So if I'm gonna stay, so if I'm gonna go to Splatoon 3 Splatfest. Oh, it never mind. So October 25th to October 27th. It's a rerun, so maybe I could. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. Zombie versus skeleton versus ghost. Going to be 5 p.m. 5 p.m. on October 24th. Sunday, October 26th, 5 p.m. I'm gonna have to be advanced. Gonna have to plan it advance. I'm gonna have to plan when in advance in order to play ahead. So guess I'll just try to go in advance. Go to Discovery Cube in advance. I have vacation. And yeah, I did. Just to do personal. That is well, also going to upload such thing because I'm so busy with. I guess I'm trying not to show too much controversial stuff here. Oh yeah, I'm still promising to keep track on. So it looks like he has antennas. So we got another here to place. Let's put these into place. Still putting those into place. Okay. Guess I'll do the similar thing to Mini Snivy. Give them a TLC. Still giving them a good TLC. Mickey Snivy's getting a decent TLC. They're still rematching Splatfest. So nothing new next week, but yeah, I guess Splatoon 3 still did make a few major updates. Okay, hope I don't lose progress. Hope I don't lose the progress. Hope I don't lose progress this time. Hope I don't lose any of the progress. Okay. Wait for it, wait for it. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go, indeed. There you go. Dang, he kind of looks like a puppy. So I guess I'll try to make the Poplio. Guess I'll try to make designs too. So maybe I'll based from the Snivy model. Yeah, there's a Halloween event that I can go during my hours. Have him check out. Could be 2023 and 2024. Guess we'll check back if there's any more major events. Okay. And with that, look at this. Beautiful. 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 There you go. How does he look? Okay. I've been watching Comic Book Avengers a bit lately, but there's going to be more comic book. There's going to be more super wide future content coming along. Reader Valley. Reader Valley. Oh, that's the same place. They're reusing Reader Valley. So What about Storybook Village and what will Storybook Village? Yeah, I guess it's going to be 3 years after the initial series. That's right. It didn't have a best of reputation. So and they claim that Alpha Pig's going to return to comic book adventures later series, full series episodes. Imagine what will Power Page will look like if she works with Alpha Pig. Okay, I guess this don't have a problem with the more comic book style. So they're going to, yeah, they're currently working hard to animate all of all these episodes. So this is the only picture we have. This here is the only picture we have with new Super Y. So it would be a different twist. Yes, these were so bad that they're almost good. Not as bad as Cocomelon in terms of the kid series in the 20s. Some songs I do like some songs. A few of them I like. Hmm, but I do like how Princess Presto retains her voice actress. That's all the things that I like about it. However, hmm, yeah, they might re redesign Princess Presto. They could redesign Princess Presto to give her a dress again, regain her dress. Maybe what will Alpha Pig look like? So yeah, they have put Alpha Pig in there. Heard they're going to put Alpha Pig, so maybe they don't know what to do with Wolfster yet. They don't know what to do with him yet. As a major character, as a super reader team. It's Princess Presto. So yeah, and I'm also gonna hope for if this power page will look like if she's not a hero. Just like regular what will she look like in her regular outfits and what story will be she based on? This is character she has maybe as much as those that were infuriated with her being a Mary Sue. There's potential. Just like I commented in Night Wolf's post. Even Night Wolf has touched up Jasmine's world too. Night Wolf. Yeah, it's disturbing. Man. That fake Night's Wolf never listens to us. Okay, even Night's Wolf reveals that he has a Fur Affinity account. Uh-oh. I'm trying not to show too much fetish. Try not to show too much fetish as the overrated thing in DeviantArt. Okay, I'm still gonna try to go back on topic, so I'm going to just inspect what I have. We got those color things. We got the eye marking, so we got the ears. Maybe could put them a little further. Yeah, I guess it takes long, but it's worth it. But trust me, it is worth it. May take quite a long time to make, but trust me, it is worth it. So I guess I'm making Mickey Snivy look like. What a super wide styled custom episode. There could be a. Would it be formulaic or would it have original stories? Or will it be another generic superhero series? Oh, Stabby. Not very fun, Stabby. Oh, that's Stabby without a face? Oh. It doesn't make me that interested. Come here. Scary Farm's newest. Scary Farm's new character? Newest haunt icon? Wow. This is soft. A new character? Some memory character. So, did they try to physically use a knife? Is the real weapon versus. Hmm, didn't know this is. I'm gonna put those in my character gallery. Okay, better be careful. Gonna try to plan accordingly. Okay. Updated making Snivy model. Guess I gave him not just a very accurate face, even though it's not perfect with the coloration. Oh. Wait. One more thing. Give him a couple more. I'll give him a bit more. Make him look more unique for a second. Yeah, it took me a long time. Took me quite a long time to redesign him. Took me quite a little bit. How I want them redesigned. Such an overhaul. Yeah, I guess as much as I hate the fact that they got off Candy Mountain. Okay, this is one. Okay, guess I'll try to type a little bit more words for him. Hmm. Okay. We've been focusing so much on. Okay, I better focus on that one. Still better focus on that one too. Hopefully, I'm up after dinner.
I'm not even bothering with the crockery. Sure, there's one. There are all the bullet pushes there, and an application for mass murder. Clearly a person we should all cry over. Admits that his beliefs are constantly contradicting themselves because of his political ideology that constantly pushes there, and in turn his beliefs even contradicting what they and he said before. Him trying to claim the now not just classified domestic terror group, but also foreign terror group Antifa isn't a group, despite having the leaders, funding from certain NGOs, chapters of Antifa, and even branding like the Three Arrows, which is prominent on his blue sky profile. Nick saying things like,
"Fuck that guy.
and,
If that's what he thinks his life is, then waste it.
and,
Like, sorry, I am probably gonna get canceled, but when he says shit like this, why the hell would I want?"
in claiming trans ideology had nothing to do with the assassination despite it happening when someone asked about trans shooters and the murder's love of being a trans furry. The furry part is never mentioned or brought up despite him melting down over lockdowns and the idea that there are only two genders later in the live stream. It's almost like he might be biased or something. God mad over the mention of lockdowns and scream on how people should be forced to wear masks. Even the people were not mad at wearing the masks, but upset with what they were told about the facts about how it was spread and how people were not given a choice to wear a mask or not, and how people were forced to. Not where all of his reposts celebrating assassination that started the whole thing to begin with. Nick admitting he is woke after I made a joke about clickbait, which not only means he clearly has a bias in favor of the very far left, but also validates anyone who called him a woke occultist. And I was trying to be absurd, yet he's ironically having a woke meltdown because he is a degenerate furry. Thinks I was watching the stream when I made a community post. Before I knew he would be when he announced he was doing it in the first place on his own community tag, trying to claim my talking points are from Fox News despite the fact no mention or links to Fox News are ever shown in the video at all, while the sources are telling him what Google tells him he should hear and NBC, which he doesn't show at all in his original response. Continue to say I am attacking him and want him killed, despite trying to send his cult to flag my original video and constantly try to smear me as some far-right extremist because I don't like people who support murder solely on politics. In fact, he constantly says me and my accomplices, whoever they are, which for all I know might be the Jews considering his own statements, are trying to get him killed. What makes this more stupid is that in the same stream he says I should die of a heart attack, not to mention all the shit he says on his account wishing for death to anyone who isn't in his cult. So in reality he might be the one who wants me killed because he is a dead spot. Melts down over Tylenol for absolutely no reason because of the autism. Yes. This video cannot even say autism, despite not only very likely also being on the spectrum, but also promoting a show which he only showcases because it has autism. He calls his enemies Nazis again. Because it isn't already your argument so tired you're guaranteed to lose if you try to pull this shit. Do we have to say this guy is trying to dehumanize people like Mr. Hitler did to the Jews? Oh wait, he probably agrees with actual Adolf on how the Jews are scum of the earth, so that example would go over him anyway. It's basically just him repeating himself over and over, so I'm just going to skip what I already said just to get this over with. It doesn't help that he goes on tangents over nothing, trying to pull whataboutisms which when actually looked into more often than not make him look even worse than he already is. In fact, the woman he continues to idolize turns out was killed by a Reddit, which was a site he tried to make videos with, including one where he talks about topic in one video where he uses his real name in the title and video.
Hello there everyone, Nick this Shakir and Pepperoni and welcome.
You thought I was joking, didn't you? He then claims I would leave all of his personal information like his birthday, which was already on the page anyway, and he seems to not give a shit, which is in the video of biological information, clearly stated he is 24 years old and including that he was born on August.
Okay, yes.
Unless he
Anyways,
where he lives, which he also basically gives away on his social media posts.
when am I going to the parks? Oh, yeah, this weekend. Good news. Oh, I missed him? Are you serious? Oh, okay, Pedro, if you're still watching this, sorry for responding late. I'm going there this weekend. Weekend on Sunday. At least I did not. Okay, just because if I don't want to sound like a broken record, here's the answer for Pedro's question. So, here you are. Yeah, I forgot to respond to him. Forgot to. I guess I'll just declare myself to have 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. Sure, might.
He's attending a fan base, said everyone should be anti-fuck does. Because apparently agreeing on some topics somehow makes you super evil. Because you don't agree with literature or a huge fan of Danny Lyons and Mark Remo. Like the main is also melting down over the creator of Big Baby Tom, which, surprise, is a Go Limit series, sharing said video made by Chronic, because his brother also watches his videos. He has never mentioned the Fur me account, to speak like the maniac about bullshit. As for what happened after, spoilers, he hasn't been doing great. Not only is he still melting down over DeviantArt account he claims isn't his, but is also melting down over the creator of Big Baby Tom, which, surprise, is a Go Limit series, sharing said video made by Chronic, because his brother also watches his videos. He has never mentioned the Fur me account, despite it still being active to this day. It doesn't help when he claims he is spending time with his family. This is despite claiming he was under an emotionally abusive father in a dramatic household where he pulls the depression card again. Why would you ever want to spend time with a family who likely hates you as brilliantly? Not to mention, why you would worry about your brother finding out if your family apparently already kind of dislikes you. This also doesn't help that another person whose real name is named by
Yeah.
Palmer was trying
Should
to
respect
suppress him,
opinions
despite
on
showing his real life
and
identity everywhere,
family
including
too,
the
family
website.
members too, even if he
Great
doesn't
job.
want to
I'm sure
review
nobody
the
will
user.
find out who you are instantly when looking up any of your handles. Despite all of this, there are still. I normally would not use terms like brain rot, ironically, because for one, the term itself is stupid, and two, some people actually like brain rot content because it is so stupid that somehow it wouldn't change the actual point. And all for him to be. We don't have much time here, and we really need to move this along. Everywhere else, because he didn't want people to use Requestly on government for schools when it still existed. Requestly is an add-on for your browser to edit websites on your end. This program does not affect the website everywhere else. Only the client is affected. Animate users would use this program to get back Comedy World after the whole HTML5 thing. I don't have much time left, so I got to speed through this quickly. There are also reports that, well, he's just an unlikable dick. Plain and simple. There isn't really that much to explain given what we know. Now we get to the part you might be dreading. We have to talk about the spark of an incident, or hoax, rather. Bell and double dick. Plain and simple. There isn't really that much to explain given what we know. Now we get to things, along with the fake incident that tried to police state. Not to mention one of his bigger defenders is Mario Bellas of Darwin Fuckman. Most apparently is completely over and can never recover. Very bad things. He clearly isn't going to learn anything from this whole ordeal, nor do I expect him to ever admit things. Ed, and I'm not going to argue with the living in things to melt down over.
Still. Even this. Still. Should also unpack. Yeah. No sign of it. Let's see. All right. When you look at this, a redesign of Mickey Snivy, which is based from not only how Bonifacio redesigned Mickey Snivy from Pokey Digital Yokai, also based from that one. So I just make a little bit of tweaks here and there, but to make a bigger snout than that version. But I kept the kept the old collar theme along with adding it on the side as well, and even modified the tail while keep the this this facial thing from the accessories. Beautiful.
I normally would not use terms like brain rot, and I wanted to because, for one, the term itself is stupid, and two, some people actually like brain rot content because it is so stupid as somehow.
Please.
I'll revise definitions from 2011. But if I were to define the definition of Antarctica.
Okay, no sign of. Okay, so there's no proof. Okay, so the next step. So at least it's well. Maybe if I made Mickey Snivy. So let's see if I use this kind of head instead. Oh, it's not effective. Okay, guess I'll use this head, this kind of head, from now on. Okay, guess I'll give her the eyelashes. Okay, the eyelashes are covered, unfortunately, so I think I'll use that one too. Maybe give her yellow eyes, golden eyes instead. Guess I'll explain the changes. Guess so. Eric Bonifacio still gives her the bow, but really don't want to work too hard. So one more thing I will do. So I made some progress. Made some progress out of. Oh boy, I missed it. It's not happening this year. I missed Calico Candy Mountain. But yeah, going to yeah. Guess Bonifacio didn't give her a flower. Didn't give her a flowery bowl. So I just so should I give her? Maybe I could give her a new hat. Giving her a new headgear. Maybe I'll have more time to. Maybe I'll just have 15 more minutes to extend. So I guess Bonifacio didn't even give her a. I guess I'll just differ from the gender by doing this. So we got Mini Snivy will keep her dress. However, okay, the modern Minnie Mouse. Modern looking Minnie Mouse. Modern looking Minnie Mouse. Nope, not that Minnie Mouse. This kind of Minnie Mouse. Okay, I don't know how much would I. Did it have a? Oh, I think I'll just. Is there any polka dot? Is there any polka dot? Okay. And yes. If that don't.
Very funny, Kelsey.
Especially you, Chip, to be on your. Now, I mean, I don't know what I'm. So if you'll excuse us, since when did you start working here? Oh, well, that's because I know your years. That would be 23.
I guess. Well, I guess Niger News didn't have a choice but to use toys when he creates grounded, the lowest of grounded series. Maybe I think I'll keep her dress. But I wish there's a dot variant out of the dress. Out of this kind of dress. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. So, guess I'll keep those shoes intact. Okay. Guess I'll give her. Oh boy, I do need to. I'll just give her a flower. Even though there's no dots, but I'll just give her. Should I give her? Is there any mini? Is there any mini hat here? No. Just a bow. And I think I'll put it right here. Okay, here you go. Maybe I'll try to make a Mickey Snivy cartoon in FlashThemes if I want to use, if I literally want to use this kind of version. So, guess it will be. Imagine trying to make this with Wrapper Offline without these features. So, yeah, I guess Wrapper. I'll just try to compare this quickly to Wrapper Offline. Guess I'll have to build a flower all over again. Have to build it all over, rebuild it. Okay. Well, the body shape. Okay. Just approximately a spin here. Good. Good. Yeah. Very average cartoon penguin color scheme. Black. Side, back, hip, and limbs. Man, he doesn't even have talons. He doesn't even have. Yeah, I guess his flippers are just converted into hands. Very average. White face, and underbelly, and that's about it. Yeah, a pair of arms with glove-like arm flippers. I'll call it arm flippers. Glove-like hands mostly, and legs without visible talons, but with shoe-like feet instead, keeping the surface. And of course, he's tailless. He's tailless. Likely. Yeah. Along with the white twig, so tuxedo, like where? Okay, I don't know what else I can put. Okay, so I think I'll post it tonight. Okay. From left to right. A, B, C. Here you go. Doodle page up. Let's see. Tuxedo. All together. Cane topper, hat balancer, their shuffler stepping stone. Call it a stepping stone. There you go. I'm halfway done. So pretty easy, very easy, nothing crazy. So guess I'll just finish it. I'll try to finish it. Well, at least Switch 52 isn't present. Phew. Guess I'm almost done with the cartoon. Ew. Well, I mean the POV. Ew, boy. Gonna be putting Howling Hootenanny up next soon. And hey, and the operator even lets me keep my fanny pack. Since it's not as aggressive as the Nox coasters. Even though I once failed to cover my fanny pack under the clothes. Yeah, there's only one ride operator. Just one ride operator. So yeah, I'm just a fan of review videos. FlashThemes.
That is also correct. Nice job, Chloe. All right, now, shit. What is 21 plus 46? 21 plus 46. Okay, so 21 plus 6, that is 27. So 27 plus 40, that would be 67.
He misunderstood?
6, 7.
Yeah, wow.
We probably shouldn't have given him that one. But anyway, chick, that is correct.
Oh.
3.5 hours later.
Yes, I think the Night of New series is slightly better.
First day working. So with that being said, you guys are now dismissed for lunch, and I will be seeing you in about 45 minutes. All right, chick. So I heard y'all got a substitute in your class. Who might it be? His name is Brush Kerber. Would you happen to know who he is? Brush Kerber. Yeah, I think I've heard of him. Oh wait, doesn't he have like 10 kids? Actually, he is 14. Holy crap! I know, right? And what's even crazier is one time when I went to Pizza Hut, I actually saw him working there, and he proceeded to tell me that he works a lot of jobs in order to provide for his 14 kids. Oh, gotcha. Anyway, chick, I know I've said this before, but I'm gonna say it again. It sure is boring without Sir Axel out here. Yeah, I know, right? I mean, I wonder when he's gonna be back from being suspended. I think he only has like a couple more days. Oh, okay, gotcha. Anyway, back to Mr. Kerber. So, do you have like any ideas for a prank that I could pull on him? Any ideas for a prank that you could pull on Mr. Kerber? Let me think about
Okay. Look at that. Beautiful.
I know.
Beautiful.
Best idea ever, chick. Oh boy, let me hear. Okay, so what if you?
I think I will continue this after the live stream. Okay.
Or get you some though. Nigel News Logic, activate. Alrighty, thanks a lot, Storm. Hey, no problem. By the way, I would recommend getting back to your classroom about 5 to 10 minutes before lunch ends. That way you have enough time to pull your prank, hopefully without getting caught. Okay, just that. Alright, perfect. Glad I could help. 20 minutes later.
Okay.
Alright, here we are.
I'll have to rebuild the flowers over and over. I'll have to rebuild the flowers over again in general. So it has containing 6 petals. 6 petals. Okay. Okay, try to have the. Okay, maybe your flower might be a bit smaller, I guess. Here you go. New Mickey Snivy. Guess I'll just try to review it. Wanted to review it soon. Give it a review soon. Okay, maybe I'll nerf it a little bit. Might be a little bit nerf. This might be nerfed a little bit. Phew, maybe I'll redesign the piplups next time. Okay, how do I make this a complete circle? How do I make this a circle? Yeah, it could be. Okay, guess it could be. That was a rebuild. A head here rebuild. I guess I'll make another Mickey sniping cartoon in FlashThemes if I want to do design. But I don't know what else I could do in Wrapper Offline anymore. I guess the Safari So Good might be the last last Wrapper Offline Mickey Snivy cartoon. Hmm. Hmm. Maybe I need to rebuild some of the Pokemon. Maybe it depends. So I don't know if I'll ever replicate. So yeah, there's no feature like this. No feature. Yeah, there's no head shape. And the custom set isn't present. That custom tail isn't present. So this is what I can't do in Wrapper Offline. Okay, I made it a good stream. So So here it is. Many Snivies also have given a facelift too. Well, yeah, I guess remaking her like the Mickey Snivy picture from a now gone artist. Yeah, I guess it's the same outfit, but just with the new face and the new tail, new ears. Yeah, also has the new eyes that looks more female to tell about the gender. So yeah, and the eyelashes are still covered. So next week, or if I'm having a spare time using a computer, maybe those two. Snivies also have given a facelift too. Well, yeah, I guess remaking her like the Mickey Snivy picture from a now gone artist. Yeah, I guess it's the same outfit, but just with the new face. Okay, there you go. Guess we'll do more computer stuff in the next. So I'll do one more extra thing before I leave. So I'll just sign off while making a community tab post. So yeah, guys, if you all enjoyed this stream, don't forget to rate it, comment below. Even if you have a suggestion, don't expect too much. Do not do what a daily basis user I personally want to lock in my mind has done. Do not do what he did. Maybe just show his public profile and that's it. So do not do what he did. Do not do what he does. So, and be sure to subscribe to both my main and second YouTube channels if you all haven't already. Okay. I'm going to going to put these two. Going to put it right here, Snivy, and this Mickey Snivy. Put Snivy. Okay, here's Snivy. And okay. This is my second channel, which has copyright privileges, which I might be posting a go live at Magic Mountain one tonight or tomorrow. YouTube Shorts with vlogging YouTube Shorts. Maybe guess I'm cut in half because I was so busy with there's all the racket going on. Guess I'll post after dinner likely. And yeah, I guess I'll try to use a FlashThemes character store if I have spare time. This here's my main channel, which has major videos, like high effort go animations and POVs. That's where the current lineup. YouTube shorts of the character gallery, and live streams, which I might be doing one again soon, and also the another Splatfest stream, which I've been taking a break from Splatoon for so long. Taking a break from the game since I'm doing other things. Well, anyways, I'll just post something here before I end the live stream. And also don't forget to check out this new picture too. Okay, I think I forgot to put it in. I'll put this in storage. Don't forget to check it out. Well, anyways, thank you all so much for tuning in this weekly live stream with me. And see y'all next week in terms of this kind of live stream. Or the next couple of days. If I feel like streaming during the Halloween day ones. Mickey Snivy facelift update. Brand new face. Brand new faces for both Mickey. The sweet which gains a one-sided eye, big snout face instead of seeing both with a smaller super accurate to the actual Oh yeah, there's another Mickey Mouse variant. Yeah, there's more Mickey. Yeah, there's more Mickey Mouse Pokemon variants. Yeah, Mickey Snivy's the most used one so far. Yeah, I might just well update. Yeah. Daisy Fit. Next week, I will start using these, starting whenever the next card. Perfect. Most likely after the fourth initial 2P. Barrel. Basis. Wow, join button? What? I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if I'll have enough content to do all of this. Okay. Here we are. New Mickey Snivy. So here we are. Facelift update. So animate reenactment series facelift update. So this is never shown in the Misadventures of Cool Speed Child Mickey Snivy. Yeah. Doesn't look perfect, but looks cool. So yeah, I've used way more coverage rather than. Okay, guess yeah, also both of them having a pair of ears based from a fan art as well, along with making them having their eye colors, which Mickey has dark green, and green based from Cool Speed Josh's old design. Cool Speedy Chow. I guess it's just his. Yeah, I guess I want to base it down. I know it took me so long, but it's better late than never. Reboot. Yeah, I guess one's the most infamous one. So that's a new Mickey. Man. Hey, that has a very interesting. And mini Snivy for Golden. Golden. His old design. Of course, we Josh's old design of Mickey Snivy. So there you go. So I'm gonna sign off for real. Real now. I'm ready to go. So maybe during the off stream, I'll finish this, along with finishing that, and maybe FlashThemes character store. Maybe FlashThemes character store. So for real this time to sign off.
Alright, so I got the back row on X2.